7. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Chicago.
Back to the well again. He finds space for a few yards that time. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Williams off the play fake. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
And the Bears, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
trying the
Bears,
right side.
1st down.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Yeah, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The give here on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
To throw, Williams.
1st down, Bears.
Dump off, caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Third down, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
He'll take it from the 1. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 9-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. They connect on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Working on first down. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-point game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Now a give, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard.
Running behind center with Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Hey, why do I think right now, as fullback hits on the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
Dunze's got it right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
The Bears, first down.
Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's going to take this down to 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the Raiders' 31-yard line.
Williams to throw. That's it downfield working the left. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
I seen a bunch of mean guys in a band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised they ride the killer vibe. I be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. It's complete. This is Bowers. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Looking quickly here.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Catch made. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after coming into the lead. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Hand off to the back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
Third and long for him here.
Brings up third down and 8.
Out and quick there. And they bring him to the turf. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Airing it out to start this drive. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're gonna try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Punts away, and he really pulled out the lob wedge here. It is soaring high as they try to pin them deep. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 43-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Williams. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the 31.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. That'll be the first and more. And this is down all the way to the 3. 19 yards on 4th down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home at that side.
Laying out on that pickup, and it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 9.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18.
They'll throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll take this at the 10. Escapes the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us home.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to the air following that pick six. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
70. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Give now to the running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They give it to him again. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
19, 18, 60 Bobcats, 6.
Throwing now on first down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. When they took their shots, went unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Okay, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Ready?
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Throwing now off the play action.
15-yard line.
Brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had to look at the drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Another carry for him. He's out in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st down, Chicago.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
There's the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Williams set to pass. Complete right side. Burton has it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. Santos now for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie us up 28 all.
28 all. Cairo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
7-yard loss.
Hey, I understand that, Cole. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Ready, go!
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes this in at the 25. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure coming. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Going ground here. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Jump off, caught by his back. Looking for him past the 30. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll throw here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
To number 15. It's a pickup of 6.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the Bears' 48-yard line.
They're throwing it. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter.
An 11-yard loss.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Ready?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the 42.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's still going at the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
19 tight. 19. Stephanie.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
No gain on second and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on third.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Ready, set.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's fourth and goal. Looking to throw. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Incomplete.
The 50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the well again. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Looking to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They tied up with their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes second and 2. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders in range for a game-winning score. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
There's another for it. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You can almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They hand this one off. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The give here on 2nd. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Bears 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Send it to pass.
At the 46-yard line.
Thrown all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high, and out of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that...
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that's a Raiders first down. More than that, Rock. It can seal away the win for them.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
1st and 10 at the 28.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They did it! He made the interception!
So they're in danger going back to somebody who's already been damaged in this game. He makes himself, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. I don't believe it, Brock. They get the big play with no time left and tie this game. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy. gravity. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been